Governor Newsom pushing for an assault weapons ban modeled after the Texas abortion law. The proposal would allow private citizens to sue gun manufacturers, distributors, and sellers. As Eyewitness News reporter Josh Haskell tells us, that is similar to the Texas abortion law, which allows private citizens to sue doctors or anyone who helps a woman get an abortion.
When the U.S. Supreme Court decided not to intervene in the Texas law that bans abortions after 6 weeks of pregnancy enforced by citizens, it sent shockwaves across the country, especially in California. Now, Governor Newsom says California will use the Supreme Court's decision to reduce the already illegal sale of ghost guns and assault rifles in the state.
The Supreme Court's opened up the door. Justice Roberts was absolutely right in his dissent around the concern about this opening up the door for similar laws for states that want to turn over enforcement to the public and provide upwards of $10,000 in legal fees to be recovered for people to report the illegal sale of ghost guns and the illegal sale of weapons of war, assault weapons.
Newsom says he's against the Texas law because it puts women's lives at risk, but believes failing to act on gun control does the exact same thing.
I think what Governor Newsom is trying to project out is, well, if the way to make sure that we can insulate our laws from a federal court overturning them is to say, okay, it's going to be a private actor, not the state, that enforces it, then I'm going to go ahead and do that. So is this a political move? Absolutely. Is it a legal move? Absolutely.
Newsom says gun violence isn't just on the rise in California, but across the United States. But gun owners say they will fight Newsom's proposal to the end.
I am 100% secure in the thought that he is not going to get away with this. If they pursue this, it'll be a monumental waste of taxpayer dollars. Equating California gun laws and the ruling on the Texas case is comparing apples to nuclear submarines.
The California state legislature could act on Newsom's proposal as early as January 3rd. If it makes its way to the Supreme Court, legal scholars believe the majority conservative court won't view gun rights the same way they view abortion rights, likely striking down the law.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel and download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.